Hey guys, it's Wilson. Welcome to Laser Cutting 103. Hopefully, you already know how to set up a laser file on Corel. That was Laser Cutting 101. And you know how to print from Corel on the laser cutter, which is Laser Cutting 102. This video is going to cover how to set up the laser cutter, or rather a laser cutting file in Inventor. And then you're going to use what you learned in 102 to take that file and print it on the laser cutter. It's going to be the same. What you see on your screen here is a wheel that I want to laser cut. It is very thick. It's only going to be as thick as the material I use, so your extrusion thickness really doesn't matter on the laser, because whenever we laser cut, we always look straight down on it as a two-dimensional figure. But this is an IPT, an Inventor part. I can't laser cut from this file. I need to use a drawing. So first thing we're going to do is open up a drawing. It's important to remember that everything on that drawing is going to try to laser cut. So we want to delete the title block. We want to delete the border. And what I find really helpful is I go to the sheet, edit sheet, custom size in inches, 18 inches tall, 32 inches wide, and this is the exact size and shape of the laser cutter bed. If you do that, wherever you put the thing you're going to laser cut, that's where it's going to laser cut on the bed. So if you put it in the bottom right corner, it's going to laser cut in the bottom right hand corner. If you put it in the top left corner, it's going to laser cut in the top left. And this is the one we want. This is where you want to print things. So let's get those wheels. You grab a base view, rotate it so you're looking the direction you want the laser to shoot through. So we want it to cut this shape out of the material. Always have your scale at 1:1, because that's full size. If I zoom in, there's my little wheel. I'm going to take that wheel. I'm going to copy it because I want 4 wheels. Paste. 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 I'm going to make sure that these wheels don't take up a lot of extra material by getting them as close as I can with just a tiny little gap between them. That's fine. Because we're cutting this with a laser, we can get things really close together, and there's not much curve. The laser's not going to cut into one wheel while it's cutting the other, like you might with a bandsaw. All right, so this you might remember from Corel. These are black lines. We need red lines, and we need red lines that are as thin as possible. It's a little complicated to do that in Inventor. First thing we're going to do is go to Annotate. We're going to go to Edit Layers. We're going to make a new layer. We're going to name it Laser. Keep the light bulb on. We're going to click on the black square and make it a red square. That's the color of our line. We want a nice continuous line as opposed to like a dotted line. So continued. Line weight, this is its thickness, 0.001. We can't choose hairline, so we do that. Laser, red, continuous, thousandths of an inch. Hit done, save the edits, and nothing happens. We have to apply these to that layer. Highlight everything that you want to print in red. Go over here, so here's where Edit Layers was, up in this top field. We don't want by standard as our layer, we want laser. See how they got thinner? That's a good sign. See how they're red? That's an even better sign. From this point, we can hit print. Print it to the laser. But we do need to save it to the laser cutter computer first. Here's how you do that. Click Save. Go ahead and save this to the folder that you're working in, into your project file. It's really important to give it a good name. Don't name it Part 5 or Wheel or something like that. Get your name in there so you know it's yours. I'm going to call this the Wilson wheel. Hit save. Then you're going to open up 2 folders like this, 2 Windows Explorers. Remember, you can slam them against the side. And you're going to find the file where you saved it in Inventor. So this is the one I just made and I just saved it. Go over to your other one and type this in. THTechLaser0 /lasercutter /Wilson. Start with 2 backslashes in the beginning. This is a folder on the laser cutter computer with tons of files in it. All you're going to do is grab that file. Now, you see how it's trying to put it in some other kid's folder? Copy to chair, copy to cool folder. What we want to do is scroll down till it's just files. Drag that over, copy to Wilson. There it is. Now I can follow the instructions in Laser Cutter 102, find that file, use the laser cutter, and print it out. Good luck, guys. And always remember to ask for help from me.